live stream. Welcome to the Jay All Day Sports Show. My name's Jay. I'm your host, former Bleacher Report writer turned YouTuber. Won some big money on the Chiefs tonight, guys. Big money on the Chiefies. Big money's on the Chiefies. All right, guys. The Eagles getting 1.5 so far from Vegas. Getting +2. Oh, man. Eagles getting +3.5. Let's do a $10 bet there. Let's do that. +3. Big win for the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Chiefs are favored. I don't understand how that makes any sense to anybody. But on Bovada, it's +2. So I just bought a point and got the Eagles at +3 at, what, -145 odds. Christina Amaral, welcome to the chat. Everyone wish Christina Amaral a very, very happy birthday. 25 years young, looking absolutely stunning. Happy birthday to the most beautiful woman in the world. All right, guys, here it is. Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chiefs, who got by with the skin of their teeth, obviously. Yeah, that one call, pretty dicey stuff. Go Birds! Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard watching Chiefs games when you're just like, come on, man. Come on. They got the first down twice. And they were just like, nope. They got a bad spot the first time, and then he got the first the next time. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, my God, yeah, 100%. 100%. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are a better version of the Buffalo Bills. They have a better defense. They're way better at running the football. And the Chiefs have really struggled, guys, to stop the run. What's up, Squid? Yeah, I just like, when I look at these teams, like, I don't know, the Eagles offense looked pretty damn good today. I don't know how you stop Saquon Barkley, man. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you stop Saquon Barkley. They can't stop the run. They've been struggling stopping the run all year long, guys, so. Go Birds! Go Birds! Yeah, another little gift from the referees and that non-first down call. And the first line judge called it a first down. He met with them, and then they magically moved it back. Yeah, we absolutely can stop Mahomes. 100%. We might not be able to stop the refs, but we can definitely stop Patrick Mahomes. It's not cheating, dude. Stop it. The Chiefs stopped the tush-push tonight, did they not? The Chiefs stopped it. If the Chiefs can stop the tush-push against the Bills, well, they're never going to do that against the Eagles, but because the Eagles' interior offensive line is considerably better than the Bills. No one's blaming Steve, you're gonna look me in the eye and tell me that was not a first down that Josh Allen had at midfield. And the play before with the tight end, that he got the first down. 2 terrible spots with the game on the line. You know that was a first down. Anyone that has eyes saw that it was a first down. It shouldn't even have been in that play because the guy before got the first down. No, he stuffed him on the 4th down, but he got to the line and gain. All you have to do is get to the line and gain. You don't have to cross it. It was a first down, man. I'm just calling it like I see it. Straight up. But it was the play before that got the bad spot. When the guy dove, he had the first down. His knee was not down yet. Oh, yeah, so the bottom referee's just right, and the other one's just wrong, just because. Just because. But what about the play before? None of you guys are talking about the play before, are you? because you know it was a first down. No, I'm just calling it like I see it. Just calling it like I see it, guys. Yeah, I like the way the Eagles match up against the Chiefs. I really do. James, go Birds! Welcome to the live stream, everyone. My name's Jay, the host of the Jay All Day Sports Show, former Bleacher Report writer turned YouTuber, here giving you guys the best NFL content on YouTube. Great picks. Our bets were up 85% this year, guys. We absolutely crushed it. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Go Birds! Yeah, I mean, the Eagles absolutely dominated the hottest team in football, which was the Commanders. Yes, Steve, you are not wrong. I mean, their weapons are pretty mediocre, man. Juju Smith-Schuster and Hollywood Brown. Yeah, the Eagles are going to lock those dudes down. And if you don't think so, you're crazy. I'm worried about Travis Kelce because Reed Blankenship today had a really tough time with Zach Ertz. So they got to figure something out because Blankenship was getting his lunch eaten all day long by Zach Ertz. And Kelce's better than he is, straight up. I mean, he's okay. But the Eagles play a very tough, punch-you-in-the-mouth type of defense. And Xavier Worthy weighs 165 pounds. So, and the dudes on the Eagles lay the wood. So, we'll see how Xavier Worthy can hold up. But they don't have much after that. I mean, the running game has been really, really bad. Kareem Hunt and Pacheco don't look good at all. So, and the Eagles' defensive line is considerably better than... And the Bills missed a lot of tackles tonight, guys. Just like sloppy ball. Oh, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that, man. Now, I don't think Jordan Love's ready to win big quite yet, man. He hasn't been consistent enough for me, guys, to take his team in a deep run in the playoffs. I'm just calling it like I see it with Jordan Love. Could he be there one day? Sure. But I don't think he's there yet. Yeah, Worthy's fast. Okay, a lot of guys in the NFL are fast. No, the Bills have a decent offensive line, but they're not... There's a difference between the Eagles' offensive line and the Bills' offensive line. It's like not even really that close, man. The Eagles literally have the best left tackle and right tackle in the NFL. There's a difference between running in the combine being fast than doing it in games fast. How many receiving yards does Xavier Worthy have this year, dude? How many yards? How many receivers in the NFL have more yards than Xavier Worthy? 100? So if we go on ESPN and look up Xavier Worthy's stats, how many people do you think have more yards than Xavier Worthy this year? 100? I'm just calling it like I see it. Yeah, he's ranked 60th in receiving yards this year. 60th. I'm just calling it like I see it. The dude had 600 receiving yards this year, man. It's not like he had 1,500 yards and he was lighting it up. He had 6 touchdowns and 59 receptions. He's not even in the top 50 in any of those categories, man. I know, but so people are saying how good he is. If he's that good, then why is he in the bottom 50 of every receiving stat? And there was tons of rookies. How many yards did Marvin Harrison Jr. have? How many yards did all these other receivers have? How many yards did Malik Neighbors have? Hey, Jumpman, read between the lines, Jumpman. Read between the lines. I know, and they've had better years than he did. I mean, if I wasn't an Eagles fan, I'm a huge fan of Jaden Daniels. I love Josh Allen and the Bills. They're the teams that I like to watch if I'm not watching the Eagles. I do watch every game. So the way my process works is on Mondays I go in the office and I watch every NFL game all over again. So I watch every game every week. But yeah, how about the what is she, the mayor spelling it wrong? Yeah, they're a bunch of bums. Juju Smith-Schuster can't even get a job in the NFL at all. The dude is trash. He had 2 catches today. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Patrick Mahomes is a way better quarterback than Jalen Hurts is. But Jalen Hurts is going to have 2 weeks to rest, and he's going to be running. And they're not going to have Patrick Mahomes running like that. Patrick Mahomes ran more in this game than he did like all season long. Yeah, it's been a really, really interesting time to watch this Chiefs team play because they haven't dominated anyone all year long, but they just keep winning and winning and winning because they don't make mistakes. So the Eagles are going to have to force some turnovers if they want to win, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jay, host of the Jay All Day Sports Show. Do me a huge favor, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shoot me your questions about these games, bets, predictions, anything you got towards this Super Bowl matchup. Make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I like the Eagles. I think they match up really, really, really good. I think the front seven of the Eagles is extremely dangerous. You saw what Jordan Travis and Jalen Carter did today, and the Chiefs' offensive line is not very good. Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right. That field in Arizona was the worst field I ever seen in my whole life. I don't understand how it was like that. But for both teams, right, they were just slipping and sliding all over the place. It was very, very strange to see that field look like that for an NFL playoff game, right? Very, very, very strange. Yeah, there was the one over the middle of the field that Kincaid, I think it was Kincaid, should have caught too, man. The one where the play kind of broke down. He threw it in the middle of the field. You got to make that catch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that was a really, really awful spot on that ball in the middle of the field. I think it was a tight end that caught the pass that they called him short. That was a bad spot too. And then, I mean, for me, it looked like the replay, like his helmet and where the ball was crossed the plane. It should have been a first down. Should have been a first down in my opinion, guys. But you're probably not going to get calls like that in Kansas City versus Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? They get calls. They really, really do. The rest were better this week than they were last week, that's for sure. And in the Eagles game, they kind of let the guys play a little bit. They didn't call a lot of ticky-tack calls, just kind of shitty bad ones. I think Barkley, if you look at it like you're just looking at how one player impacted a whole team, I think Saquon Barkley should be the MVP, but they're never going to give the award to a running back. The MVP has become the best quarterback in the league award, which I think is pretty stupid. Yeah, I mean, they did better than they did last week, that's for sure, guys. Guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, here talking ball with you guys all next 2 weeks for the Super Bowl, getting you guys ready to make some killer bets. We crushed it. We bet a lot of money on the Chiefs tonight, one of my biggest bets of the year. That cash for us coming in at minus 120. Big, 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 big win for us today. I figured, right, I'm going to bet heavy on the Chiefs, and if they win, great. I'll make some cash, and if they lose, the Chiefs won't be in the Super Bowl, but I thought the Bills had a chance, man. They had a lead going into the fourth quarter, and then they just can't pick up 1 yard. Like, That offensive line, very disappointing. The Philadelphia Eagles pick up every one of those, and it's not even close. Like today, they got stuffed. I think it was on a 2-point conversion, and that was more that the Eagles, Landon Dickerson and Jurgens were both hurt, and they still got like a quarter of a yard away from scoring. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Vrabel does because he's never had great offenses. So that's concerning to me, especially with a young quarterback. Has he announced an offensive coordinator yet? Yeah, Frankie Louvu was just jumping over the pile like a madman. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that on so many consecutive plays. Saquon Barkley's just so good. He did a great job blocking today too, guys. If you watch the tape, Saquon Barkley filled up that gap so many times to stop those rushers, to allow Jalen Hurts to make plays down the field, which is extremely, extremely impressive, guys. Very, very, very impressive. Thank you guys so much. We've added about 15 new subscribers on this live stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to 14K, guys. So do me a huge favor if you're an Eagles fan or NFL fan in general. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, Saquon, like, good luck. And, like, the Chiefs, like, there's one thing that they don't do particularly great is they're not the best at like bringing guys down with one hit. Like, how many times in this game did James Cook just barrel around, just kind of get banged around? Like, and contact balance is a huge thing. And Saquon Barkley is a far superior athlete than James Cook is. James Cook is good, don't get me wrong, but the dude's not Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Commanders got destroyed today. Yeah, the Eagles' offensive line is big and strong, and they got 2 different weeks to get healthy, man. If Dickerson and Jurgens were kind of borderline on playing a little bit banged up, man, they're going to be 100% healthy. Lane Johnson, Mulata get to get healthy as well. Man, the Eagles' offensive line has been bullying defensive lines all year long, and I expect that to continue. Yeah, I just don't see matchup-wise, minus Patrick Mahomes, right? And he's a big X factor, obviously, right? I just don't see anywhere that the Chiefs are better than the Eagles. Like, what position group outside of quarterback are the Chiefs better than the Philadelphia Eagles? I'm generally curious, guys. I'm just asking that as like a general question to hear feedback from you guys. Like, what position group is better on the Chiefs than the Philadelphia Eagles? Daniel Barry, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks is a long time to get healthy, man. It's like 2 weeks for NFL players does wonders, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. We just hit 140 watchers at one time. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions about these past games, what I thought about the games, or the Super Bowl, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I'm here to answer any and all of your questions, guys. Tight end? What do you mean? Did you watch the game today? Dallas Goedert, at this point in his career, is better than Travis Kelce is right now. I'm talking about right this moment. Travis Kelce was a complete non-factor in this game at all whatsoever. In the most important game of the year, he's had one good game. That was last week, all year long. He's been pretty this is not even close. He's just not where he was 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I do think the Bills should have won that game. I think they had it won. I think if they get that first down at midfield, they win the game. Because not only is it a turnover on downs, obviously, but Patrick Mahomes gets the ball on a short field. So. And it was a first down. The play before was the first down. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, straight up. That, I don't know. That was, a little suspect at best, guys. Yeah, I mean, are you talking about the Texans? Because, yeah, the Texans were so heavily penalized. They had a chance to win that game against the Chiefs, too. But they had 8 more penalties in that game. They ran the ball really well. The last few weeks, the Kansas City Chiefs have not run the ball very well at all whatsoever, right? So, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Okay, you got something scary to tell me, Blaine? Something scary? But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to pick the Chiefs in this spot. I understand. They got the momentum, they got the pedigree. But when you look at the roster, position by position, if you look at the position groups, maybe Chris Jones is a little bit better than Jalen Carter, maybe. I don't think so. I think the Eagles got better cornerback room. I think they got a better safety room. They definitely have a better offensive line. I think their front 7 is better. They got better running backs. They got better wide receivers. Watch those Eagles fly, boy! Jalen Carter is the truth, man. Yeah, I'll give Chris Jones being better than Jalen Carter, but like position group wise, I'll take the Eagles group with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Josh Sweat over the rest of the group that the Chiefs have all day. I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even think about it. Go Birds, Lorenzo! Go Birds! I appreciate you guys tuning in. We just hit 145 watchers on the live stream. Do me a huge favor. Check out some of my content, guys. I promise you, I put my heart and soul into watching this tape to give you guys the best picks each and every week. The last 9 weeks of the season, we went on a great run. 110 wins, only 39 losses. We absolutely crushed it the last 9 weeks of the year. Our bets that I put out every Friday to my members, we were up 85% on the year. Nick Foles, baby. Nick Foles. Nick Foles. What's up, Blitz Productions? What's going on? Welcome to the chat, brother. Oh, Nick, I'm hoping, man. If the Eagles lose to the Chiefs, I'm going to be a very sad boy. But if the Eagles do win, I think we're going to fly the family from LA to Philly to celebrate with my city. JJ1 Hunt, what's going on, brother? I'm doing great. Big win for the Birds today. Hey, D, that's very unfortunate for you, bro. I think Saquon Barkley is the MVP of the NFL. I really do. No player had a more impactful season on his team than Saquon Barkley did for the Philadelphia Eagles. And to me, that's the MVP. He would have broke Dickerson's record if he didn't sit out that last game. And if you look at the stats, Eric Dickerson and him side by side, if you look at carries and yards per carry, Saquon Barkley had a better year. And Saquon Barkley did a lot more catching the ball out of the backfield. So Saquon Barkley this year had the best season of a running back in NFL history. If that doesn't warrant an MVP award, what the hell are we doing it for? That makes no sense to me. Right? Watch it. Every time Saquon Barkley touches the ball, you're like, he's about to break. He's about to break one. He's about to break one. And I've never watched the running. I've been watching football. I played football my whole life. I've been around the game since I was 12. I never seen a guy be that unbelievably impressive. Yeah, he like made running, like the NFL realized that, like, no, running backs are not a dime a dozen. The good ones are worth big-time money. The Christian McCaffreys, the Saquon Barkleys, even when Alvin Kamara was just balling out, running the ball for 100 yards, catching the ball out of the backfield, able to block a little bit. You know, Saquon Barkley, dude, watch the tape. The most impressive part about his game all day today was the blocking, dude. He was so unbelievably impressive. And running backs don't get enough credit for that shit. All right, guys, we need 12 more subscribers to get to 13,300. If you could do me a huge solid, Guys, do me a solid. We're almost at 30 likes. 2 more for 30. Hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Show some love. Pizza Guy 4, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to be watching the tape tomorrow. I'm going to dive into both of these games. Again, do my deep dive. Thanks, Nick Jr. I appreciate it. Cyboy, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me, man. We put a lot of work into this channel, and I'm here to make you guys money. If you talk to any of my members in the chat, they got the little stars on them. They will let you know just how much I pour into this channel and how much money I made them this year, guys. I made them a shit ton of money. All my bets all year long up 85% on the year. Go Birds! Go Birds. Yeah, I just think the MVP award, if Saquon Barkley doesn't win the award this year, which I don't expect him to, what are we doing here? This is the single best running back season a guy has ever had in the history of football. And if you can't win the MVP doing that, yeah, a lot of people say I look like Nick Sirianni. Dude, sing it up, man. Sing your little heart out, James. Yeah, the Eagles do suck. What a terrible hire. Brian Schottenheimer. What do you mean, how? Tell me how it hasn't. If he plays in that last game, he breaks Eric Dickerson's record. He averaged more yards per carry all year long, and he, quadrupled the amount of receptions and receiving yards that he had. How is it not the best ever? How? Just let me know. Yeah, Eric Dickerson was talking trash too. He was scared because he knew that record. If Saquon, and then the one game Saquon Barkley, he got pulled out of 4 games early this year. They just ran him into the ground, which they could have to break the record, but they wanted him to be fresh when it mattered, and it's got them to the Super Bowl, guys. So, and Eric Dickerson played in a time when they just ran the ball all the time. The running backs ran the ball 30 times a game. It's a very different time. And for Saquon Barkley to do that during this era of the pass-heavy shotgun offense, it's extremely impressive stuff, man. I wish the Bills would have won, man. I even bet money on the Chiefs, hoping the Bills would win. I'm going 28-23 Birds get it done. I think this Eagles defense is going to be pretty good at shutting down Patrick Mahomes. I really, really do. And you got to remember, the Buffalo Bills starting safety out for this game. And Christian Bedford, who was questionable all week, didn't really practice, got hurt in the first quarter. The best player they have on defense didn't play. 2 starters out. It's not going to be the case with the Philadelphia Eagles. There's no way they're shutting down Saquon Barkley. You're out of your mind if you think that, man. If they couldn't shut down Joe Mixon and James Cook, the Texans were running the ball very terribly before that game. Mixon was averaging 50 yards a game, and he put up over 100 yards on the Chiefs. If you think they're going to slow down Saquon Barkley, I think you're out of your mind. That's just my opinion. But that's just from watching the tape, and look how many yards the Chiefs have given up in their last 5 games on the ground. That's a lot. But that's how you want to beat. You want to beat the Chiefs running the ball. You want to keep Patrick Mahomes off the damn field and control the clock and control time of possession. Timely turnovers and controlling the clock. That's how the Philadelphia Eagles win this game. They don't want to get in a shootout with Patrick Mahomes. That's not good football. You don't want to do that. I'm saying Saquon Barkley this season had the best single season a running back has ever had in NFL history. And I'll die on that sword, man. But no team has been able to effectively Run the ball. James Cook only got 13 carries in this game. That's not running the ball effectively. That's not playing good football, smart football. It's not. When your lead running back carries the ball 13 times, you're going to lose versus the Chiefs, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I think the Eagles get it done, guys. All right, guys, I only need 7 more subscribers for 13,300. Do me a solid. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Be quiet. Your team is probably out of the playoffs, little bro. Who you talking to, fool? My Birds are still in it, boy. Yeah, I mean, I think the Packers got some time. They need some time. They got one of the youngest teams in the NFL. Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is my biggest concern. But he played great tonight, man. He was dropping balls on dimes. He's not turning the ball over. He's making good decisions with the football. My biggest concern in this game is the Reed Blankenship Travis Kelce matchup. Zach Ertz, look at the stats, dude. He had like over 100 yards, like 10 catches. Blankenship got his lunch eaten all day long versus a washed-up Zach Ertz. So I don't know how that matchup is going to work out. Yeah, 11 catches, over 100 yards. Blankenship needs to be better. If Kelce has a game like that, there's no chance the Eagles win. Right? I love Zach Ertz. He's just old and slow. And Blankenship, getting dusted by him on crossing routes is stupid. I don't understand. I still don't understand. Like, I'm 38, and I could probably run stride for stride with Zach Ertz. I'm not a professional football player. I mean, I ran 4.5s back in the day, but there's no way that Zach Ertz should be dusting you on crossing routes, being 24 years old. Like, if Zach Ertz ran under like a 4.8, I would probably be surprised. Yeah, man, we're hoping to make it too. Only can go up from here, right? You think the Chiefs are going to hang up 41 points? Have the Chiefs scored 40 points all year long? Jaden Daniels looks great, guys. I don't think the Chiefs have scored 40 points all year long, and then they're going to score 40 on the best defense in the NFL. You guys are crazy if you think that. Yeah, the Chiefs haven't scored 40 points all year. There's zero chance of that happening. I hope not. I hope not, fangirl. I hope not. Yo, until you go to an Eagles game and you tailgate at an Eagles game, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I totally did. My fastest 40 time ever was 4.56. Straight up. Oh, I hope they take it, man. I hope they do. Man, if you're going to the Super Bowl, and New Orleans is such a... Yeah, that 4.56, that's the fastest 40 I ever ran. I'm not tall either. I'm like 5'9" on a good day with my spikes on. But that was a long, long time ago. I couldn't even come close to doing that today. Yeah, 34-37 is an interesting score for sure. Definitely, like that. I just don't know if the Eagles are going to give up 34 points. They got to play really bad defense. It'll be interesting to see how they attack Patrick Mahomes because blitzing him is not the way to beat him. But Vic Fangio doesn't really blitz, so that's kind of a, I got the Foles jersey. I got a Dawkins jersey. Reggie White jersey. And I think I got an old Carson Wentz one. Do I got a Shady McCoy one? I might have a Shady McCoy one too. Oh, thanks, Darren. I appreciate that, man. I would be rooting for the Cowboys too if they were playing the Chiefs. That's for damn sure. Dude, Quinyon Mitchell has had like the best rookie year of a cornerback like ever. Dude, he shut down Terry McLaurin and all game today. And Terry McLaurin is leaps and bounds better than all of the Chiefs wide receivers combined. That's just the truth. It's not even because I'm a homer, dude. I'm just saying. Quinyon Mitchell shut down Terry McLaurin all game long. Yeah, dude. Eagles tailgates are they're something you got to do in your lifetime, dude. I'm telling you. Just do it. Hang out. And like in Philly, people don't fuck with you unless you fuck with them. If you fuck with people from Philly, it's not going to end well for you probably. But just be cool. And it'll be one of the best experiences you ever had. Because there's always jerks in every stadium you go to. But the majority of people in Philly just want to eat good food, drink their beer, and support their team. But if you want to talk shit, it's probably not going to end well. Yeah, Josh Allen, dude. Those short plays were just, you got to be better than that, man. Yeah, I mean, it's the Eagles fans get a bad rap because there's a few really bad apples that are complete D-bags. I've been around them, and like most Eagles fans hate those people. You know? But I hate when a bunch of jerks ruin it for everyone because I'm telling you, dude, if you're a football fan, going to Philly in that tailgate, because it's a big open parking lot and they let everyone drink and party, play beer pong, and throw washers, and like, it's a great time, dude. It's a lot of Eagles fans just go to the tailgate and don't even go to the game. I will put so much money on it that the Eagles fans didn't start that shit. But if you're from Philly or the suburbs, you grow up wrestling, you grow up boxing. That's what these people do. Like, I started boxing when I was like 7, and I wrestled my whole life. So it's like, you wrestle, you box, and then these people talk shit, and then they get the shit beat out of them. Don't talk shit, and you won't get beat up. That's kind of how it goes. Just don't talk shit. But I'd rather be in Philly and get punched in the face than come to LA and get stabbed. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game, guys. New Orleans is a really, really fun city, man. If you've never been to New Orleans, it's a drinking, partying, good eating food town. And some of the best seafood you're ever going to eat. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. If you're going to the game, enjoy it. Just it's going to be super exciting. Super exciting, guys. Yeah, but people in Philly, they just fight, dude. They ain't pulling guns on you. Like, no Eagles fan's gonna pull a gun on you. No one's gonna try to stab you. They're gonna square up. And if you can bang it out, you can bang it out. But you love to fight another day, man. People in Philly aren't cowards. That's one thing. Oh man, that's so awesome. I wish I was back at home. I actually just got back from a road trip. Me, my wife, the daughter, we road tripped from from LA to Philly and then Philly back to LA. The road trip was awesome, dude. We did the Zion National Park. So much fun. No, but I'm saying, like, Eagles fans they're not going to, like, seek out trouble. But if you want to bring trouble, good luck. See how that ends. Oh, I mean, there's definitely bad parts of Philly, dude. Like any big city. If you go to, like, North Philly or West Philly, you know what I mean? That's the bad places you want to, like, avoid. You know what I mean? But the stadiums are in South Philly, man. It's a lot nicer there. city-wise. All right, well, I mean, that's your... I mean, that's fine. You can think whatever you want to think, man. I don't think so, man. I don't think Barkley's getting smashed. I don't see it. I do not see it. Yeah, we don't want to see Kenny Pickett play at all, man. Not at all. Yeah, Chicky and Pete's, get them crab fries with that cheese. Yeah, I like myself some Chicky and Pete's. They got pretty decent cheesesteaks, too. They're not great. They're all right. They're all right. They're all right. Yeah, I'm going 28-23 Birds. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, those crab fries are balling, man. They're not scoring 40 against the Eagles, man. There's no way. The Chiefs haven't scored 40 points all year, and the Eagles have the best defense in the NFL. I don't think so. They might score 30, maybe. I don't think they're scoring 40. Now this dude's saying 52. They haven't even scored 40 all year long, but they're going to score 52, huh? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Penny Lane. Look at the little devil barking everywhere. Come on, Pete. Come on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. The doggy saw some people walking around outside. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Vic Fangio has been great. Yeah, Penny's wowing out right now. She's excited about the game, guys. I love my dog. I'm not telling her to shut up. You shut up. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I got my undergrad in Pennsylvania, and then I went to graduate school out here in LA. Yeah, Vic Fangio, I mean, they had some huge additions too, adding a guy like Zach Bond. You know, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis are progressing a little bit as well. And when you bring in a guy like Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell, who were the two best corners in the draft, like how the Eagles got both those guys, still I'll never know. I'll never know. Never know, never know. Only 3 more likes to 50, guys. Help this video get to 50 likes, man. Hit that like button. Yeah, I've been to Pat's and Gino's more times than I can count. They're not my favorite cheesesteaks in the city, though. Not my favorite. There's way better spots to get cheesesteaks. Yeah, I just don't, Darren, I just don't know if we had 100% control of that ball because him and Cole Bishop were kind of fighting for control. Actually, I thought, yeah, I don't know. I thought Cole Bishop intercepted that ball and then was down by contact. That's kind of how I saw it. Yeah, the Broncos, Isaiah, dude, they got a good foundation. I think the Broncos and the Chargers are going to give the Chiefs a hard time next year. I really do. I like the Buffalo chicken cheesesteaks. That's my favorite, man. The Buffalo chicken cheesesteaks with extra blue cheese. Woo, baby. That's my favorite. NFL fans, welcome to the Jay All Day Sports Show. I'm your host, Jay, bringing you some of the best NFL content on YouTube. I was a former Bleacher Report writer. I was a featured columnist, over there. Wrote for them, I think I wrote like 1,000 articles for them. So that was a pretty fun gig, but YouTube's a little more lucrative than scribbling away on some articles. Thank you guys so much. We had such a great year this year. The last 9 weeks of the NFL regular season, 110-39, 75% win rate, guys. Crushing it. Our bets were even better. Our bets crushed it this year. Obviously, there's ups and downs. And, the first 4 or 5 weeks, there was a lot of upsets in the NFL. And we still finished on our initial bankroll up 85% on the season. Woo! Woo, baby. I'll take that to the bank all day long. Probably Jared Verse. Jared Verse or Quinyon Mitchell. It's between those two guys. Quinyon Mitchell has just been so damn good. And, like, sacks are an overrated stat, in my opinion, right? Because if you get sacks, you could be a huge liability in the run, and, like, you have these big, flashy sack numbers, but the linebackers hate you because you crash in and you get off of your assignment, and then you give up huge yards. And that's kind of where the Rams are. I think Quinyon Mitchell is the defensive player of the year, rookie-wise. I really do. He was unbelievable. And he's going up against number one wide receivers all the time. Yeah, Michael, if it was 31-23, I wouldn't be completely shocked by that. I think it's a little closer than that, though. I mean, Jaden Daniels is clearly the number one guy. It's not even close. Not even close. No, dude. No Rams. You guys want to see a fun shirt? You want to see a fun shirt from my... I got my Rocco's Modern Life shirt, guys. Got Rocco under here. My lucky Rocco's Modern Life shirt. No Ram stuff under here, bro. Just me and Rocco hanging out. Yeah, I mean, I think Chris Jones is going to have a lot of trouble getting to Jalen Hurts because the Eagles' offensive line is extremely, extremely talented. And having 2 weeks for Jurgens and Dickerson to get healthy, who were not 100% in this game. Tyler Steen, the backup, played a lot of snaps in this game, and they still blew the brakes off the Commanders. I like Bo Nix. I liked him out of college, too. I thought he was very accurate with the football, pretty cerebral, smart guy. Yeah, I don't agree with that. The Chiefs were 1 or 2 plays away from losing that game. I don't know about all that. Yeah, like, because it's like the perfect storm in Philly, right? Saquon Barkley is extremely talented, right? But the Eagles also have a dynamic, big brother offensive line. Oh, thanks, Joe Burrow Chili. Thanks, bro. I hope not. I hope the Eagles can disrupt that. Oh, thanks, Max. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. We're up to 13,310 subscribers. Awesome. Yeah, Pizza Guy 4. I think that was... I think they got the first down twice. But they got to be better. You got to get it... If you leave it up in the arms of the refs, then you've already lost. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think this Chiefs version is better than the team they faced 2 years ago. And the Eagles are way better. Yeah, they always find a way to choke, it seems like. Are you talking about on the Eagles? Yeah, so Cam Jurgens was the starting center, right? And he dressed, but he didn't start. Then Dickerson played center, and then he got hurt. And then Jurgens came in at halftime, and then they had Tyler Steen kind of backing up. But they're both going to get healthy by the time the Super Bowl comes around. Oh, thanks, screwed up essay. I hope so, man. I'm hoping the Philadelphia Eagles can put a cap on this Kansas City Chiefs bullshit. Yeah, I hope it's going to be a good game. Yeah, you can talk shit all you want, but we'll see what happens, man. We will see when the Eagles' number one defense cracks Patrick Mahomes in the grill. He'll probably get a penalty called on him because he always does, so. Yeah, I hope the Eagles win too, man. Yeah, Saquon Barkley's a dog. Good luck stopping and slowing down Saquon Barkley, guys. I like Josh Jacobs, man, but I don't know if the Packers are ready to compete there yet. But yeah, I mean, people have been talking shit about the Eagles all year long, and look where we're at now. Look where we're at now, right? And like, when the Eagles aren't playing good or they need to improve in certain areas, I'm the first one to let you guys know. Yeah, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have to ball out against the number one defense in the NFL and make no mistakes if he wants to beat the Eagles. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Jay, the host of the Jay All Day Sports Show, former Bleacher Report writer here, chopping it up, talking some ball with you guys. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want some killer NFL content. Had a great season this year, 110 wins and 39 losses the last 9 weeks of the year. Up 85% on our bets. We made one initial deposit this year and up 85%. That's our return on investment this year, guys. Most NFL bettors over the length of a season are losers. Here on the Jay All Day Show, I give you guys bets that continue to cash each and every week. Oh, thanks. Good luck to you too, Zach. I hope it's a good game. I hope it's a fun game. I hope it's a clean called game. No bullshit. I hope it's going to be fun for everyone. But yeah, I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow on Monday night. I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Jay All Day Sports Show. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. I'm going to give you some of the best off-season content as well, talking about my Eagles. And then I'm going to do a draft guide for all 32 teams. So I'm going to break down the rosters for every single NFL team, give you guys my thoughts on free agency, who's coming, who's going, and who could be potentially drafted by your team. So make sure you guys have a great night. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace! Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe.